All right, y'all. Welcome to Smoke It If You Got It. Let's talk about it. Today we got Lil Zay. I got my partner in crime with me. Get Rich or Die Flipping. I want y'all to check out this song real quick, all right? We right back at you.
Hey man, fuck Franklin Manor. Fuck Nocturnal Franco. Fuck all them shitty ass cops, man. If you a racist or you a bigot, yo, fuck you. See, I never been the type to start a riot. It's all a war, but I'm tired
Oh, wow.
of this
Technical
shit. See my people,
difficulties.
we need more. They would shoot us dead. Leave our bodies on the floor. Until we cannot read no more. I said I can't breathe. I'm for my bros, for what we need. All my niggas yelling, I can't breathe. Any pussy niggas who do they can't get no peace. One more time, yelling, I can't breathe. For my people, we gon' take this system down to its knees. They don't care what we say. I can't breathe. We gon' make sure that they feel us when we marching through these streets. Take a nigga voice, take a nigga choice. They lock us up and try to kill us when we making noise. We protesting in these streets, soldiers they deploy. It never stopped, it's been the same since I was just a boy. But now I'm older and my people, we gon' speak up. No more shooting, no more chokeholds, no more beat down. The time is now, we 3 feet now. These people try to act like the whole world don't see now. Don't wanna tell my future sons to apologize for being black inside America. We ostracized. The racist kids wanna stop us when we unify. These business owners in it too. There's no exclusions, guy. Hey, fuck that nigga Franco. He a bitch too. You better watch what you say for karma get you. You better hope that shit come for the kid do. Talking out your ass and got the whole city against you. These niggas acting like they for the cause, bitch, please. And I ain't stupid, I won't let a nigga bitch me. You in my DMs acting fake, like you with me. I don't even know you, nigga. Told you can miss me. That bullshit. I'ma keep the full clips. Niggas got their cars hanging out and I'ma pull shit. Who know? Hey, now they on their last one. You know, hey, how they like the blast guns. Who knows if today will be your last one? Hey, you niggas throwing money. We don't want no damn fun, damn son. Hey, no donations. All my niggas need is reparations. They kill us and condemn us, but we built a whole nation. Broke through enslavement. We really need to change shit. It's 2020 while my niggas still up on them slave ships. We chained it by the hatred and the races. I'm racing. We need to come together as a nation. Patience is where within this people we can't take this hate shit. We here to make a statement and it's blatant. If you ain't with the call shit, nigga, fuck you. If you ain't with my dogs, nigga, fuck you. The beast up and I'm hot, bitches up to a nigga like me to call these fuck niggas out. Say the country is in ruins, what we finna do now. We can't waste no more time, need to figure shit out. Can't stop me. Our diversity cannot be copied. It's sloppy. How we burn down all the places that we shopping, but stop quick. I ain't even mad at my people. They been burning that shit. Took the land from my people, so okay. I know we all got some shit to say. I'm a champion the people. It's your boy Lil Zay. Every day I see my people trying to be great. Don't you worry, they gon' give us what we owe. One day, oh, Zay. That's all God.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Smoke It If You Got It. And let's talk about it. We got Lil Zay in the building with us. How you doing, big guy?
All right, everybody on there. What's up? How's everybody doing?
All right. Hey, how you doing, man? Let people know what your name is and where they can get in contact with you and your music real quick before we get started.
All right, so I go by Lil Zay. Y'all can find me on everything at Lil Zay, TheLilZae, no spaces. I'm from Tampa, Florida, so just trying to make it out here. Trying to make it in the rap game.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah. So I met
So this
Lil Zay, man, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I told him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I really don't be like, because I listen to a lot of music, I listen to a lot of new artists, you know, and I mean, the bro got talent, you know what I'm saying, like, hands down, you know, and it's not like his music is not like what you used to hearing, you know what I mean, like the repulsive,
facts.
like over and over the same thing, and that's what I was kind of feeling about it, and you know, and I was just like, man, this dope, you know, and I really felt like it needed to be heard. So, big salute, bro. You know, that's I invited you to the show, and real, it's like we've been doing this show for a minute, and you the first person that I personally invited to this show. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
yeah, definitely was feeling the whole movement, and and like I say, you know, what bro given, like, the rap game really needed right now. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Like, it's a missing element, you know, and it can't all be about the trap. You know, everybody ain't trapping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't popping pills and you know, doing what they do, you know, and it's just like it's reality music, like real music, like music with about things that we actually dealing with, you know, in the world today. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, definitely. So, man, big shout out. I appreciate you for coming, you know, giving us your time, bro, and everything. So yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. You know, like where you from, where you been, where you going, what you got dropping, like what you working on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first, I want to say thank you guys for having me. Of course, you know, definitely appreciate those words, man. It means a lot. That's always the goal, is to really touch people differently. So me, I come from a very musical background. I've always been around music, like a lot. Most of the people in my family are actually musically inclined, whether it be singing, some type of instrument in some way. And growing up in church, I would play drums, like the bongos, and then I sang in choir. I got into violin when I was in middle school. Played that for 3 years. Taught myself a little stuff on the piano, nothing crazy. Um, just always experimenting with stuff, man. I always had a love of music, and you know, when I was young, like probably I say like 10, 11. You know, I just grew up. I grew up in a rougher environment, a rougher way. So I had a lot of emotion at a very young age that at that age I didn't have. I had the emotions of somebody older than me, but I didn't have the mindset of somebody older than me to cope with those emotions. And music kind of just gave me a way to outlet. Like one day I remember I was just so mad at my mom for some shit, so I just went in my room and I put on a beat and I was just like venting. I was literally just venting, like yelling on the beat, like
Yeah.
and I just do it in a rhyming way. And
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually came out the room feeling better. I was glad I was able to release that like that. And then my little brother and his friend actually were in the living room, and I guess they had been listening by my room door was closed. They had them by the door or something. He was like, "Man, that was fire! What would you know how to do that?" And I was like, "What?"
Right.
So I sat down and really wrote some stuff.
Right.
Wrote my first song. It's called Pop Pop. And then I just knew that it was some at that point. I had loved music so much, and I was like, I could do this. Like, it made me feel good. And then I used to always share my little freestyles to all the kids around the neighborhood and stuff, and they really started they was really rocking with me. And to be able to, because we all came from the same area, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to touch them, it showed me that it just made me feel good, and it was something I really wanted to do. So, I moved around a lot. I was in the military. I was in Cali. I lived in Georgia, a lot of time in New York. I ended up moving to Colorado, Illinois. I spent some time in Virginia.
International.
Yeah, I ended up in Florida. And
Yeah.
Okay.
my mom always made sure I knew how to read and write. And I always went to better schools than where I was living at the times. And I just really went hard on it. I put out, once I got into high school, I really started recording stuff. I recorded my first song at 14, wrote my first one at 12.
Right.
So yeah, man, and I just from there, I was young, so I didn't push myself really from that aspect. But once I hit college and I'd say really I got more mature and learned a lot of different things. And then really this year, I started really building up a brand behind the music and really taking it to the next level. So, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Facts.
I want to know. I want to know where was your head when you wrote that song we just listened to? I Can't Breathe. Cause I mean, I got a general idea, but I want everybody else to know what you was feeling when you penned that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was it
Yeah.
anger? What was it?
around here we talk the truth, bro. I ain't gonna
A
lie
lot
to
of
you.
it was more, I felt like a sense of
A
yeah.
sense-
And part of it was anger, you know, with certain people and just the situation and climate, and also a sense of duty, a sense of to say something, because I realized like I'm starting to gain a following. I need to say something. Like I have the power to actually sway people's opinions and things like that. It's not for me to like say something. But really what it was is, you know, I've dealt with my fair share of you know, prejudice moments and everything, but I haven't really directly encountered all out direct racism yet. So for me, it was something that has been always, I've always, you know, always known about it, always shunned it, but it never really was close to me. And then with the times when now these protests that were going on back towards the beginning of the year, it was crazy, man. And that was some like it was my friends out there doing stuff. Like my friends out there actually repairing buildings and stuff. And friends I know out there doing wild stuff. I know people on both sides of the spectrum. People out there looting and doing dumb, ignorant shit. And I know people out there, you know, trying to better the way and, you know, do just whatever. But, you know, I won't even say dumb stuff. People vent how they vent. So, you know, but yeah, and so I'm sitting on my screen. I'm saying I'm an artist. I'm not out there at all these protests just like that yet. But I'm sitting as an artist behind my screen, and I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? And then there's this nightclub called Franklin Manor. And the owner, not Turner Franco, he came out with he got exposed for like a bunch of just racist ass comments he made and like a bunch of tweets, a bunch of stuff, and a bunch of wild scandals came out about him. And that was a nightclub that I know a lot of people that frequent there. A lot. It was just a big scene in Tampa, so it was a big blow. And I was like, that's real close to home, man. Like you can't be on that. So that's where the fuck Franco thing came from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so everybody, they have videos of it. Everybody chanting outside the club like fuck Franco. But yeah, man. And then I also just dealt with other people like people that really don't fight for nothing or care for nothing, but now all of a sudden because it's popping or it's the new trend, they want to be in the scene. They want to act like everybody's man. So I was like, you know, it's time to say something, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? As the older generation, we appreciate that because if you don't speak up, they don't want to hear me and them. You know, to them, they think we lame, but you got an older mindset, and you can talk to the young people. You know what I'm saying? And for that, I gotta salute you because not too many can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's either booty shaking, drug selling, you know, or whatever else.
They just a lot of them, I think, is just riding the wave right now. You know, because and I can kind of understand it because when you coming from poverty, you know, disenfranchised or whatever you want to call it, you know, and you see a way out, you know, and you figure, hey, if I ride this wave, it's a way for me and my family to get out. You know what I mean? So I can kind of feel it, you know, to a certain extent, you know, but it's like you say, like once you, like Lizay said, it's like once you build that platform and once you get that following, you know, now it's time to step up and do what's right for your people. You know what I'm saying? Because your family's taken care of, you taking care of everybody good. So it's like now, okay, let's extend this love to the people, you know, because what a lot of people where they make their mistakes at is they believe in their head that all of us can't make it out. You know what I mean? And all of us can. You know, all of us can do better, all of us can be better. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling that, man. You know, the younger generation, it's like you gotta kind of understand their pain at the same time. You know, because a lot of people didn't understand our pain. You know what I mean? So we can't
Mm,
kind of do to them what everybody else did to us. You got to break that cycle somewhat.
right, right. So, Lil Zay, man, like, what's your procedure when you
What
take
you
that
got? You
pen?
got anything coming up in the future? Any new releases? Any shows?
To put that into a song.
Huh?
For
Well,
me, I'm sorry. One more time for me. I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, I was asking, do you need singles releasing, videos releasing, anything like that?
You're breaking up on me.
I'm breaking up.
sorry.
Hold on.
Can you try it one more
Okay.
time?
I'm coughing up. Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Okay, I
Um,
can hear you a little bit better now.
Okay.
you
All
get
right. Yeah. So the show is Smoke It If You Got It. Let's talk about it. And one thing that I wanted to kind of implement, whether you smoke or you don't smoke or whatever it is. So, man, what's the play for the day? What's the
The flavor of the day. This is CBD.
recommend something? You know what I'm saying?
what?
And spark it up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This
Well,
is CBD.
oh, okay. This some Girl Scout.
Yeah, CBD. I gotta calm the nerves. I don't no THC. I can't smoke weed. I just CBD.
Oh, word.
Yep.
Okay, okay. You know, there was a question asked about this. Like people scared to come up here and talk to us. You know, because they say I can't connect myself with the weed thing. Whole world is weed
Hey,
right now. Like, weed is being
I'm just
talked
saying.
about just as much as the election. Just
Yeah, just decide.
I'm sorry, doggone you broke up a little bit. Say it again.
I said I'm just messing with you, man. Yes, this is
Oh,
Zaza.
okay, okay. I got some. I don't know if you got me with that one, buddy. I was feeling for you, like, oh, he can't smoke. Oh man, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not promoting this to nobody that don't already know about it. If you listen to me and you don't know about it, don't do it. You know. But hey Jay, I gotta ask you, man. Like when you writing, like what's your procedure, man?
Uh-huh. My procedure for writing. It really varies,
Yeah,
man. The thing for me is I believe in quality over quantity, heavily. Quality over quantity
right,
every day, all day. So I go through phases where I have to shout out Roddy Ricch. I think he said it the best, man. We need time to go through things. My music comes from places of me going through things from moments of inspiration, moments where it may be trauma, it may be tragedy, it may be an extreme moment of euphoria or happiness. It comes from different places. If I'm not going through anything, I can't write at the current moment. So first, it starts with an emotion. Then I take that
right,
emotion and I use that emotion, but that emotion becomes the underlying theme of my track. So boom, boom. Let's say it's happy song. Okay, so I'm feeling happy. So I want to relate throughout this track. This needs to be all based around a happy theme. Or if it's sad or if it's tragic, I need this all needs to be like a somber theme. Or this needs to be solemn. Um, and get that going and find
mm,
me a nice little beat. Sometimes I write to the beat, or sometimes I just write lyrics and then match it to a beat. Then go in the studio. I like to go overnight, man, because I don't know. I just think better overnight. I'm a night owl, and I just make the magic.
right. Okay, I appreciate that. We lost Get Rich or Die Flipping, but he's calling me right now.
I
Hold on
got
one second. Let me get him on the line so we can get him back in here.
yes, sir.
Um, So, yo, okay, jump back in. All right, my bad. Sorry about that. Like, like. All right, you know what? I ain't even gonna. I got to touch on this real quick. What's y'all weather out there? What's y'all weather out there? Cause both of y'all is in Florida, right? And I want the people to know I'm up here freezing and stuff. You know, I want to know what y'all sitting on. What's y'all numbers?
I wasn't, man. I think we probably sitting around the 60s right now.
Oh wow, can't do
Right
it.
now.
I got to come down there. I got to get out this cold
Yeah.
weather and stuff.
Yeah, it's the
So,
first week. 80.
yes, sir. So
That cold.
now this cold ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like it really ain't. A lot of lotion right now. A lot of lotion.
Right.
Trying to keep.
Yeah,
You know.
Man, you
that's
step
real.
outside for 5 minutes from nothing turn white.
Yeah, man. It gets so cold out here. You want to go get the Vaseline and slap it on and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
But Zay, man, let's talk. Let's finish talking about your music, man. Like, so that song we just listened to, like, we got a video coming for that.
That's in the works, man. I'm talking with my guy now, my video guy now, man. We've been meaning to get some stuff. We got some good B-roll. We did go out to a protest and get some nice B-roll too. So we putting something together. We just got to shoot a few more scenes. So that's on the way, man. I'm thinking I might drop one more visual before the end of the year. You know, just a little square,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
I think that'll be a fire video.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
be fire.
Definitely
Yes,
gonna be in black
sir.
and white.
Yeah. Can we get the exclusive? Can we drop the video for you on
Huh?
your drop day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can we any day that you want to when you drop that video? Can
The video
can we drop it for you?
Yeah.
You
That'll
know,
be dope.
you know what I'm saying? Like we can smoke,
I'll let you
watch,
know about
and talk
it.
about
Definitely talk about it.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
definitely talk about that one. I'll definitely let you see it before it drops. So
Okay. Now I got a question
definitely
for you.
send it out.
I got another question for you. In that song, you said something about F
Uh-huh.
somebody or like like in the song. I can't breathe. You seemed a little angry
Oh,
at somebody.
Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Franco.
Franco. That's what it was. That's who he was. Who's Franco?
That's the Nocturnal
Okay.
Franco dude I mentioned earlier, the one that came out. Pretty much, he put out a tweet saying something like, "When all the protests are going on, like I'll shoot them all or something
All
like
right.
shoot them all."
Mhm.
And he came out with a bunch of like other scandals and stuff. You know, I ain't. That's you can look that all up. But it got to the point where even the FBI was like, had got on that man, so cancel them. They
Oh,
shut yeah, he's out of there. So that knowing that like I said, I know people that have worked at that club, put much time into that.
oh,
A lot of people from what I've seen, a lot of good people in connection to that got damage on in collateral, and
right.
fuck them.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what all this.
Okay. Okay. So how you moving around right now? Like with the music, like you just you
Um,
stacking.
right now I got a son on the way. He's doing March, so I just been really in the studio. I haven't been really out doing too much. I've been doing a lot of shows. I had a lot of shows this month. Really doing that, making some more networking and connections and stuff like that. But I have
Right.
a lot of songs in the vault, man. I'm actually putting together a little tape. So I want to make sure I said quality over quantity. So it's gonna be a good collection. But I'm working on that right now. Like I said, I Can't Breathe video is in the works. Just really trying to get out there, make like I said, branding myself heavy on social media. And
Right.
one of the hard parts is the calculate. I do everything myself. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time, it takes effort, it takes dedication. But yeah, that's really it. Like I want my first. It's gonna be my first real tape that I put out. And it's inspired by a lot of things. And I want to make sure that when I put it out, it's not something that people are like, oh, that's hard. And then, you know what I'm saying, the label wants me to make, I get a label's attention, they want me to make another project. I want that to be something that the label is here, or somebody hears and is like, yo, this is so fire, we just need to give this man like some exposure and it blow up. So I'm really trying to, I look at it like I'm already in the game.
Right. Okay. Okay. What being in Florida? Where are you from exactly? From Florida?
Where am I from? It's a good question, man. I tell people this, but I'm from everywhere, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
from everywhere,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? I show love wherever I'm at, wherever I'm so many different people, bro, for years at a time. I show love where I'm ever at. I make connections in many different places. They show me love. So I'm from Earth. I'm from planet Earth. I'm a human just like
Right.
everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, that's facts.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I got to reword my next question. Being in Florida, listen to the rappers out there. Like, what do you think? Like, is it really hot music down there? Because Florida kind of jumped in the game real quick, like with the music and stuff, and now they got a lot of
Man,
versatility
what?
in that
Yeah,
area.
they definitely
Out
did.
here, man.
Florida definitely
One
coming
of
Yeah.
my
up.
favorite artists, one of my favorite artists
Yeah.
is XXX. Rest in peace, man. So like XXX Tentacion. That's my dog, man. So like,
Yeah,
and he was from
yeah,
Florida, bro. And it's a lot of Florida's coming up. Artists coming up, man. I love the sound.
yeah,
Right.
I love the
yeah,
music the same way. I would say music I make isn't really what type of music, but I still love all like the music I listen to isn't really the music I make. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite artists is Lil Uzi,
right,
and I don't
right,
make Lil
right,
Uzi type music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But
That's right.
I respect everybody got their craft,
Yeah.
and I love what they. You know, I love
Yeah,
what they say. I've been in Tampa for a long time. I love what we do here. The same way I love what they're doing in New York with the new drill stuff and everything. It's just I love to see the art rising. So it's pretty hot out here, man. They got some heavy hitters out here. So
definitely. A lot of people coming through Florida. A lot of new artists coming out of Florida.
Yeah.
They.
I
a
think
lot of
Katrina kind of
a lot of
put.
mainstream art like T-Pain.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's kind of time though for Florida to make really come and make they present day stamp. You know what I mean? Because Florida
Yes,
kind
sir.
of,
It's a lot of
as far as artists coming out of Florida, they kind of faded away for a little bit. You know, they had the local thing, but not really a lot of mainstream. You know what I mean? Artists coming out of Florida, and I think they definitely turning up. Like I'm fucking with it. I like a lot of it, and yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
I honestly, I feel like I said, we had the talent, just need the eyes, bro. And so I'm glad to see people finally getting the recognition they deserve. There's a lot of hardworking people out here, man. There's a
Yeah,
lot of hardworking people. Like I know personally a lot of artists that work. Like shout out my homegirl K. Rue. She be. I used to work with her, and I used to work with her. I met her at a job, and she's my coworker. We was in the same training class. I know that girl be out every day after work at the gas station, and getting it out, man. And she doing her thing.
yeah,
So, it's really hardworking people out there. So when there's no spotlight shine on it, it's hard to see in the shadow. It's hard to see in the dark. You see the light, you might find a gem. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
we just need people to come out here and start looking.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I was getting ready to switch cameras, but then I got I won't have this anyway. I'm sorry. I'm having just a little technical difficulty. I'm sorry it's happening on your show, on your interview.
That's cool, because I hope that by the time we come back, we'll have some new music from them. You have everything on point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this just the
Right.
beginning, man. It's the beginning for all
Yes,
of
sir.
us.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. You know, I'm sorry because
I
I'm
always
feeling.
appreciate y'all boys, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Y'all
Anytime you
good,
got
man.
something new
Man,
dropping,
happens.
listen. We gonna get this 100. And anytime you got something new or something you want to talk about, give us a call. You know what I'm saying? And we'd be glad to give you, some more time and stuff. But I got to get this fixed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to cut your interview short. I want everybody that's gonna watch this know that we got a show coming up for the New Year's Eve, and he's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely gonna be something to watch. You know, I had to put it up behind
Yes,
us live performances. New Year's Eve is a party invitation. I hope that you come. I hope everybody come. And I want to sign out of this right now, if y'all don't mind.
No, yeah,
But
it's all good. You can close it out. And,
all right. But nobody jump.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Definitely, man. We're gonna have you back in the building soon, and we're gonna always keep in touch, And man, anything like you say, anything new you got dropping or anything, man, you need some whatever, bro. We here, and we're gonna all work together,
Yes, sir. I
man,
appreciate y'all,
and
boy.
make it happen, man.
But we're gonna sign off real quick.
Yes,
Everybody stay right where you at. All right. Give me 1 second. We're gonna sign up out of here. We going.